Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Avenue SMP server. Hopefully you're all doing well today as always. And there's the lovely Aether Portal sound. Guys, I just wanted to apologize because lately I have not been posting this series as much as I would like. I mean, my last episode was almost a week ago, which is unheard of for me when it comes to an SMP. I normally like to do once every 2 to 3 days. And honestly, it's just because I need to pace myself every once in a while. It's a mentality thing when it comes to YouTube. Most people won't understand. But I've been doing YouTube for years and years and years and years. And in order to not get burnt out and stuff like that, occasionally I will take like some pacing and I won't upload as frequently. But then like later on, I'll get like bursts of like wanting to do it more because of that, and then blah 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 blah. It's like a cycle. Longtime viewers, you guys will understand. So for the newer ones, I'm sorry, because you guys have probably thought that for the last like month or so my channel's been a mess. And for those that notice everything, it kind of has. A lot of my graphic designers that I normally use for things like thumbnails and stuff like that have been sick and out of action. But yeah, I just wanted to explain some things. And also, I was unlucky earlier this week because I did have some clips and I was gonna make an episode. And if you saw Megan's episode at all, I will play it now if you haven't.
Crazy. Is his voice sound super slow-mo?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, mine?
Yeah.
What?
Crazy.
Wait, how does it sound?
You sound kind of like this, buddy.
Good. I'm running for mayor, so I should have a voice like this.
Ew.
Anyways, I overheard you, and
It's
you
so-
were talking about my prank, and apparently you fell for it.
Oh my gosh. Your voice is so nasty.
weird.
Yeah, so my microphone messed up, and I would have done it. I would have used that footage with like the deep voice and all, and I was looking forward to using it. And then it just turned out none of my audio recorded, and then I remembered that one episode where I also had that audio failure and how awful it sounded, so I just discarded it, and that's why there hasn't been an episode as well. So I don't know why I'm like running on with excuses at this point. I just feel like you guys haven't been in the loop, and I wanted to make you guys in the loop. So let's catch up on everything by ourselves that we were gonna catch up on in clips and stuff over the past week that's new on the server. So first things first, the businesses and the plots. Again, we are returning to this subject because they are updated. Now, this server has actually been moving at a fast pace, which I'm not used to because like it's new and all, and I mean, I guess it started months and months ago, but it's recently had like more of activity on it since we've introduced new members and such. So yeah, new. This is H's new place, and judging on the fish tanks, I'm going to assume it's some sort of seafood restaurant, maybe for sushi or something. And then there's also an unfinished plot up here, which I also saw be unreveal or reveal in her latest episode, which is this. It's really nice looking. And if you go in the chest, she's even got these cool things like dull flower band, reading glasses. It's like a nurse with a client list. It's really cute. You go upstairs, bed and all. Really, really nice. I've been debating whether I want to continuously charge for this because it's kind of become annoying and I really don't care. Those of you who know me, I just randomly will get the motivation to go on like a 2-hour diamond mining spree or something every once in a while and just collect a bunch of diamonds that I then use to like pay my way through everything. So I don't know if I really like want to hassle the members. I mean, it's literally a joke, but I'm trying not to annoy people about this whole diamond thing anymore because it kind of has struck a nerve with the audience as well. I have noticed, at least some of you. I know a lot of you like support everything that I am doing and you think it's all entertaining and everything, and I love you guys, but there are a lot of people that have been like upset about it, and I just want to be fair to everybody. So I am currently undecided on whether I'm going to charge renewals or I'm just going to let them have their plots permanently because I also just don't want to keep track of it all. Okay, probably the biggest news that you guys missed if you're just a fan of mine and not anybody else's, which is fine. I've just been doing a bad job at filling you in. I'm usually on top of things. Is my house was blown up. And this was the clip I was most upset at missing. I'm gonna show this on the screen right now.
We have our one airship. that you used before that we could just give back to you for temporary holding
What is temporary holding?
until we get you a better one.
I think she wants indefinite holding, Grazer.
The redstone doesn't lie.
Can you make an amendum? Can you make an amendum or something?
Will's gonna kill me if I ever give out a grandfather contract like that. That's
All right,
something
well
that,
then, I
like,
guess the decision has been made.
Will,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
oh,
hope that you realize how important I am being your friend. I'm risking my house for you, dude. No, she's actually doing it. She's actually doing it.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Crazy.
But yeah, that's how my house blew up. And you guys probably saw it in Megan's because you were wondering why I didn't upload it if you usually watch my point of view. And again, I'm sorry. I feel like I've missed so much, yet I've only like missed less than a week. So much has happened, and I just feel guilty for not having like been in the loop because usually I am. But I no longer have a house, and so I need to clean this up. And I'm split with emotions on this. I mean, I'm not mad at Meg at all. It's nothing to do with her. It's the house itself. Yes, it was blown up. I think that I kind of wanted it to be blown up deep down inside because I didn't really like the exterior and I wanted to change that. And I still own this plot and I actually own all of this as well. So I think my plan is I'm just going to ditch this diamond thing here, get this rebuilt by Delphron because obviously I can't build, and truly like fit in here because look at this. I'm sorry, Meg. Probably look at my little situation over here and cringe. Ugh. I'm sorry to everybody for everything. I feel like I've just been so Canadian this episode, apologizing, but like, look at what I've caused. My dumbness, my stupidity. Why have I done this to myself? I could have just been a normal citizen and fit in and got along with everybody, and I would have been fine. I probably would have had a much better house. But no, Grazer 10, Rebellious 10 wants to charge everybody for everything. Jeez, man. I feel like sometimes I just enter like this alternate dimension. Start thinking very differently. I like it. Sometimes it gets me into a little bit of a pickle. Alright, at least now it's bearable. You'll have to put up with this eyesore for now. Oh, brother. You can like, it's like a half house. It's like worse than H's wall. It's just half a house. Oh, whoa, chill! I'm gonna die! Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm legit gonna die right now. Did not see that coming. Alright. The next thing. The most important thing, the mayor thing. All right, let's go back onto the mayor topic, ladies and gentlemen. It seems, after last episode, that a lot of you agreed with my stance on a lot of things, and I got to read a lot of your comments, accept a lot of your criticism. It seems I've turned a lot of you. I'm not trying to be like the dark side here. There's no scheme. But I do want to address some of the concerns. I got a neat letter from a lot of you. Well, I got a lot of nice, neat letters stating what I should do to improve some of the things that I actively spoke about in my last episode. And while I read through some of these things, I'm gonna go to the new Mayor Center, I think. Mayor Center, or the government building where the mayor will reside, that Delphron has built. And man, let me tell you, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. You just saw it in the distance. I want to do my grand reveal to it again, though. All right, here we go, guys. And then I'm going to read one of the comments I really liked. I might read a few, but there was one I really liked that introduces some questions into all the stuff I've been saying, which might, put insight on everything. So here we go! Oh my goodness, look at that. It is perfect. It's in the middle of, like, everything, and it's where the park used to be, where me and Parker were dating. But that obviously fell through, so good replacement plan. I love it. Oh wait, are we not allowed inside yet? Oh, it's not really done. I thought there was an interior to this, but I guess it's just like on the outside. It looks really cool. So someone said, I completely agree with all of your platforms, and I think you'd make a great mayor, but everyone else won't take you seriously, so when you're questioned, you need to have all the answers. For example, you say you want to give everyone a 2 diamond allowance, but who's going to mine all the diamonds? Will they get paid for their time and effort, and how much? Nice question. Good question. I was going to address this. So the diamonds that are made in public settings, like the public land auctions, obviously the earnings for a land auction is not going to go to me, because that would be unfair. That wouldn't. It would go to like the server, and server funds would pay for the allowances. So anything that is like a government or otherwise public funded thing is going to be through what we collect on auctions and other services that I might do and hold as mayor. Now, on top of that, I also want to mine my own diamonds. Like I said, every once in a while, I'm going to go on like a 2-hour mining session, just listen to music and get a lot of diamonds. And I'll also pitch into that as mayor myself. And I also want to raise the 2 diamond thing, because a lot of people said that wasn't enough. So if we do the calculations, there are approximately, I had to check, there's 12 members. I don't know if that's including me or not, but there's 12 people that have to be paid. So 2 is 24 diamonds, and I think that's 12. That's just in the DM chat. That could include like a server guy or something. So anyways, you get my point. I want to increase it to 5 diamonds a month. So everyone on the server will get 5 diamonds a month minimum. I've not had any competition with that. I just want to raise it to show that I'm serious about my intentions here. I feel like I didn't explain why Megan blew up my house. She blew up my house because of that message I sent her, and she actually fell for the sand trap. Check it out.
What the heck? Oh no, oh no, oh no, what is going on? Oh my gosh. No. Shoot. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Just done. Oh! No! Oh my gosh. What happened? There's quicksand everywhere?
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, where are you?
So yeah, that was funny. I realized I forgot to mention that, and I like actually succeeded at the prank, so I thought that was necessary. But yeah, good question. Hopefully that like clears up a lot of your guys' thoughts on that. The second thing he asks was, you also said you wanted to auction off some of the property in the city, but what about land outside of the city? Are you going to auction it off too? What about if someone threatens to take your grazer's plot's land? You never auctioned it off, so are you willing to? These are good questions. So, when I become mayor, the public land auction system will apply to only builds within the city. The reason being, these builds in the city here are the only builds that no one has a claim on. All the builds out here, someone has built or someone has bought. I don't have any control over that. Why would it be fair for me to have a say over whether I get Will's house to auction off to someone else or something like that? So only within the city. I thought about grandfathering in current like plots to their current owners. I realized that would be kind of unfair, but it would be kind of just, because if we didn't do that, then everyone who currently owns a business would have to auction it off. So not only would I have to auction off my entire grazer's plot, so I'd have to buy it, like, so it'd be fair, but then Shelby would have to actually buy her apartment building, and then Will would have to buy his Uber, and people would just go really low on diamonds because, like, everyone who's already built something here or has claimed something would have to then purchase it in full, which would kind of wreck the economy a little bit, I think. So that's up to you guys, though. I'm going to leave that to a viewer vote. I'm not actually going to have the vote unless I become mayor. So I'm confident if I become the mayor, I will have that vote, and you guys can decide what we will do with that issue. Lastly, I love the minigame idea. I think it's a super cool way to get everyone on the server active and collaborating. It calls for great content. Yes, see? This guy gets it. But who's going to build the minigames? Where will it be located? How much will this person be paid? Good questions. I realized I was very vague in my episode where I announced all of this, so this is good. So the minigames don't have to be fancy at all. If you guys remember way back in the old days, I feel so old now. I've been doing YouTube for so long, man. Back in the old days. But if you guys remembered, people just made mini-games. Like, there wasn't someone who was, like, set to build them. And I mean, if no one's interested in building a mini-game, like, I'll just hire Delphron or someone to build a mini-game. Like, mini-games don't take long to build. Some are very creative, some are very fun. And I think on the mini-game idea, I want to try new games. Like, I mean, there are an infinite Like, there are a finite amount of games you can actually do in an SMP. I don't think we've tackled every single type of game yet, though. So I'd love to try something new. But we will definitely revisit some of the old ones as well. And everyone who builds a minigame will be paid. And the locations of the minigames will just be in plots and stuff. It would just be set up like a regular business, nothing more to it. And then it would just be classified as a minigame that we could play every month as a group. Again, I would really like to see you become mayor of the Avenue because I think you'll really bring everyone together and more active. And I'm not just saying this because I watch your content, because I also watch everyone else's too, but you need to have answers ready for when they start to question you hard too. Just saying, I hope you read this and take it into consideration. Man, I love you guys, always having my back. Thank you. So yes, I hope that answers most of the questions of all the proposals that I went through last episode. And secondly, for the people who were commenting still disapproving my mayor, hopefully maybe that answered some questions for you, and maybe that'll kind of get you thinking a little bit. I have not really heard what H wants to do besides getting a central economy going on. He has told me about his plans to integrate ownership into the banks, which is good, but I mean, if I became mayor, we would just incorporate the bank and keep the current diamond economy rolling. I think it works quite well. I think he wants to incorporate a whole new economy, though. So definitely different ideas there. Okay, and the last thing that you guys missed out on, man, I feel like this entire episode is just catching you guys up on stuff that you already know. Will is going to be my vice mayor or my co-mayor. And this was a clip I also didn't film. This was for his episode. So I'm just a mess right now. But let me summarize it to you really quick. I'm just gonna play the oath ceremony that happened. I hereby swear under oath that should I win this election in the Avenue, I will appoint William King Tong as my vice mayor.
Right, so I fill in for you when you're not around.
Yes.
Can you say that on the oath?
So will thereby fill in for me when I am absent.
And I get a monthly salary.
And therefore shall also get a monthly salary.
Great, so it's gonna be 5 diamonds a month.
So yeah, that is pretty much it. If you vote for me, you're voting for Will and I, and you're voting for all of those propositions. And I realize I took a good portion of the episode kind of explaining this all to you guys, but I really felt like I sat down today and I needed to kind of just have a talky episode because I was just, like, this series for me right now had just been completely random, and I just wanted to get more linear story to it, linear action going on. I need to be better about this. I haven't been lately, and I apologize for that once again. All right, so hear me out. I went ahead and organized my inventory a little bit, so I have an idea. Hopefully it works. Oh no. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna die. That's my grand idea. I need some of the wool from these sheep because if you combine the wool with the string, you get my good old friend the air balloon. And you know what? We have a item showcase mobile in this sea, across the sea I think, it's just over there, that doesn't fly. And I came on today again and Delphron still hasn't put the balloons on it, so all it actually needs to fly is... Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting I have the cloud pet. All it needs to fly is a lot of air balloons because it's a big, like, considered a big airship. It needs a lot of balloons to keep it afloat. I think it's relative to the size, but I'm anxious to see because if it does fly, as a prank, I want to fly the airship to Meg and say it's her airship that she ordered. Hey, look, this is where Delphron pranked me. It actually isn't far from spawn. All right, so let's see here. The first thing we're gonna have to do with this, guys, we're gonna have to turn it from a ship into blocks, which I know how to. I know the letter to do it, but I don't know if we want to do it here in the middle of the ocean. Why did Delphron build it here? I think he may have built it on land and then flopped with it and accidentally drove it into the sea. Okay, we're right next to the shore. That lobster just jumped into the ship. Oh no, okay, I'm disassembling it. I did it. It is now a bunch of blocks again. It is now an actual thing that you can go into and stuff. That's all I've made it. I can assemble it again, but I'm just going to assemble it once I put the balloons on. Oh, jeez, man. So now what I want to do is I want to take these logs and I want to make them into fence gates, and I want to see what we can do with this whole balloon thing, because if we can make this fly, which I'm pretty sure we can, that is gonna be epic. No, that's not enough at all. Oh my gosh, it needs way more than that. No, 2 away from making it even, but that should be enough. Looks so like weird though. I might rearrange these air blocks, but this should be enough to fly the dang thing. It looks so ugly. So let's see. Let's actually go in. So we can go into this place now. This is insane. And it is an exact replica of the other one. Wow. So in here, nothing. I wonder if he has anything in anything, or if it's just all for display. Yeah, probably all for display. What about up here? He actually decorated this. That's insane. But what we care about is this. So in this block, why do we? Oh, right here. We right click it and we assemble it. And it's okay. Why did I die? Alright, so this entire thing was an absolute failure. So, yeah, I lost all my stuff. I couldn't find it. And I went on the Wikipedia because I was looking up how the heck you do this thing. How do you make it fly? Oh, and by the way, I spawned in just the default stuff back, like the most important stuff I had, because I don't know what else I had. Well, I do, but it's not like really that important. And if I can retrieve my stuff, if I manage to find it, if I move this or something. I was reading on the, whoa, and there goes my thing. I didn't give myself quartz. Great. But you can't fly it because it's too big. Go figure. I thought this thing could fly up to infinite blocks, and I probably look like an idiot from the beginning, but whatever. Wait a second. That's my dead corpse. It's there. Why is it there all of a sudden? And the reason it can't fly is because if you go over a certain amount of blocks, then it won't, like, it'll be overflowed, and this needs that amount of blocks to make this amount of build fly, so it'll just never work. Okay, there it is. My dead skull. Oh my gosh, oh jeez, that thing's like ramming me over. Whoa. No. Yes, right here. No, I'll never be able to get it. Let me move it. No, is that quicksand? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. How is it that it is me that unfortunately finds the one glitch in the game that like makes your thing disappear? Like if I move this, will my bodies return? Ugh, this is such a mess. I'm gonna clean this all up, but in short, this does not work.
Hello?
The door!
Who's there?
It's me!
Last time you were in my house, you messed it up. I just replaced
It's me
the
too.
floor.
I'm sorry! We have a lot to catch up
wait.
on, obviously.
Last time I was here too, I messed it up as well.
Yes, he
Oh.
did. He
That's
did.
true. That's okay. I forgive you, Will.
Obviously, we've had our beef, but all of this has transpired. Oh my gosh. The last time that Will has actually been here in a conversation with us was when he broke down your entire place. So let's catch Will up to speed. So in that time, Will, while you were gone,
Megan has bought a TV.
No, well, she bought a TV probably, yeah. And
Yeah.
but also she requested an airship. You weren't around, so I didn't know what to do, so I gave myself a 1-month window to give it back to her. She got furious, pranked me
Wait,
with
no, I
TNT,
think-
and then I pranked her with quicksand where she sunk to her death, and then she blew my house up.
Wait, is that my rocking chair?
What? No, this is
That's
mine.
my rocking chair from Harmony Hollow. Grace, she's stealing.
So anyways, what I'm trying to say is because of your absence, Megan and I have started to hate each other, and it's all your fault, because you've not been here to arrange her airship deal.
Fuck it out.
Meg, what do we do?
Should we kill Will? I don't know.
I think so. I mean, you already blew up my house, so I think our beef is settled, right? Like,
Yeah, I think we're
okay.
No, don't blow up my house, please.
Yeah, blow up his, because his is a lot nicer and took way longer to make.
He just fell.
I fell out of the tree.
Wait, so what's the deal now? Is I have the airship. It's out here.
Well, no, but that's the temporary one because you ordered a medium airship, remember?
Yeah, apparently
That's a
we
small
gave you the
one.
wrong size.
Well, no, but because that's just the one we've had. You need to build. What we needed you for, Will, was to build her order. That's what we need you for.
Oh, that was me?
What? Yes, you own most of the company.
I thought you were in control of production.
No, you think I can build? Why would I
We
be
could
in
never
control
run
of
a
that?
business together in real life.
No, never. So sort Megan out, okay?
Yeah, I need a
She
big
needs
guy.
she needs her airship. So second of all, wait, are you cool to sort her out? First of all,
Yes, I'm cool to sort her out.
okay. Second of all,
I just crashed.
oh peace.
I'm
Flying
stealing.
is not enabled on this. Oh my gosh, you're stealing.
Yeah, we're stealing your airship back. Get out of here.
Dude, it's not fast enough.
Go,
I'm trying
go,
to
go,
piece right
go!
now. I'm piecing, I'm
hurry,
piecing, I'm
hurry!
piecing.
She's gonna catch you! Go,
She's
go!
back,
She's
she's
back,
back,
back.
I'm
Go, quick! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Where is it? Oh,
I'm returning it to the facility to put some work into it.
Yeah, is that cool, Meg?
Just temporarily.
He's gonna work on your deal.
how'd you get there so quick?
I thought you were following us. Hey, Megan's coming behind. She's so funny. Oh, you had to transform into a bat or a bird? I thought you had a
I'm a
cloud
little-
pet.
I'm a little firefly.
Oh, that's so cute. So I think we have to get honesty, like this tension, like out of the way because Will and I are running for that mayor spot. Oh, peace out, Will. So basically, I'm running for mayor, and he's gonna be my vice mayor if I win. And because we're starting on a clean slate, I figured if you have any problems with us running and you didn't want to vote for us for any reason, we should squash that now.
Interesting.
Yeah. Is there any
So-
questions you'd like to ask about how we might run things? Should we win?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that you were running for vice mayor.
Yeah, he's gonna be my vice
no,
mayor.
I'm not running for it. I'm just gonna help Grazer win, and
Yeah.
then when he becomes mayor, I'm gonna take everything from him. Little does he
Yes.
know.
Exactly. But we have to. We'll talk about the first part first. Me winning and him being vice mayor.
Well,
Yes.
what are your plans as mayor? What are you gonna do for the avenue?
Oh, make sure you tell her about the taco truck.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
a taco truck?
Oh no, I failed at it. Will
What?
follow. Oh
I
wait,
have to
Megan's got to fly again.
I have to transform into a bee.
Oh, you both have to transform. Why doesn't anyone have the CP? Come on, over this way.
What's the CP?
Cloud pet.
Oh.
So follow me this way. Do you guys all see me still?
Uh-huh.
So have you guys seen this new mayor complex yet?
Whoa, no,
town
this is
hall.
new.
Yeah, this is for
I
the mayor.
have seen the
You're-
town hall.
Yeah, you're not allowed in it yet, though. It's locked out. But behind this, if we go through this little opening here, is the
I'm
failure.
inside.
What?
I'm inside too.
Well,
We're
I mean,
both inside.
I know, but I don't.
I feel like a fly and I'm trying to get out of the building and I don't know how.
I don't think
No,
you're
I'm
allowed
stuck
in
the
it. Well,
window.
there's not really much in here, but like, it's not finished. You know, like this isn't the finished version.
Well,
I've
we're in
always
here.
wondered
We're
what
doing
it's like
stuff.
to be a fly that gets stuck inside.
Yeah. This is the mayor place, so this is where we'll be, Meg, if we win. Isn't that
The
cool?
mayor place, the town hall?
Yeah, the town hall. Right? This
Interesting.
is where the mayor will chill, I thought.
Okay, so
Wait,
where is
oh.
the failure?
Okay, so the failure's over here behind the town hall. So if we peek through this little opening, we will see
Whoa, what is that?
this was what I was going to prank and gift to Meg.
Wait, I don't know how to get out of
It
here.
did not work. So this is the Delron's item showcase. So this is what I was gonna give you because
Right
you
here.
wanted an airship, and I was gonna make it so this thing could fly. So this is Delron's item showcase. He rebuilt
This
it
is
to be mobile,
ridiculous.
and I put a bunch of air balloons. And little did I know there could be an overflow. So it's too big. It's too many blocks to move. So it will never fly. And so that's the failure.
But this was your make good?
Yeah, this was gonna be my make good. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Can
I
you set it on
appreciate the
fire?
thoughtful.
Yeah. Okay, well, I should probably explain what we're going to do. So 5 diamond allowance per month. Public land auctions so people can get the land fairly. We're going to do monthly mini games as well as a group. We're going to have shop changes. So there's a certain like standard for shops so we don't have reoccurring things like the fireworks shop. And we're
taco
going
truck?
to we're going to activate the bank so that the currencies can flow flawlessly.
And the taco truck.
And the talk, yeah, but that was what failed. That was the taco truck.
You definitely have given me something to think about.
And wait, Grace. What
Yeah.
if we offer her first dibs on a public land auction? She gets to be the first one ever.
But what do you mean? first dibs?
He gets the first choice of land from the public land auctions.
Oh, okay. I hadn't worked out how we were gonna decide who chooses what, but yeah, she could have dibs on that, I guess.
I don't know what that means. You're gonna make me pay for stuff again, and then I'm not gonna get it.
Oh no, this stuff we don't actually have to make it. It's already there, so you can have it.
But I think I have to see what the other mayor potential candidates have to offer.
You do not want to vote for Shelby or AH or Delvrod because they are not simply as good as us.
What? What is that voice? You're crazy.
Peace out, Meg.
Megan's
right.
just now figuring that out.
Yep.